Hello everybody, my name is Ash and I'm bringing you some Dark Souls 1 Remastered. Last time we did a quick run to get us some powerful loot. As you can see, we haven't even entered the Undead Berg and we have a weapon that does 209 damage. This is the Taurus Straight Sword. You can get it in the Valley of Drakes. You can get it to +2 if you make your way, if you get the Crystal Lizard in Dark Root Basin straight afterwards. There is also a Dark Knight between you and that Crystal Lizard, so be careful. We've got Crest Shield for stamina recovery, we've got a bit of leather armor for protection, but yeah, we're pretty low level and we've got some good gear, so we should be able to breeze through this first section fairly quickly. We do have 2 rare weapons so far. Look at that, we're one-shotting the basic enemies. So, lost undead. We'll keep hold of them just in case. The fact this game has come out today and the bell's constantly ringing, it just makes me feel, I don't know, alive, like very optimistic about this, because because this is my favourite game, but whenever I try playing it, there was no one online, and the thing I loved about it was the co-op, and there's no one to play with. You know, you get plenty of invaders that, you know, low level invade with high level gear, but I'm more of the co-op player. There is a jump down below this aqueduct, but it's pointless. You get a Ring of Sacrifice, which is nice, but we can get them later, and a merchant does appear there after a while, but we don't need him. Now, first things first, we are going to go and drop down on here. We probably should have dropped down a different way because there is an item up there that we can't get now, but I'm pretty sure it's just, you know, lightweight soul item, so nothing too major. Oh, yeah. Ah, look at that. Look at that. We can actually throw knives at them and stuff. And down there we can see the entrance to the pathway to the Taurus Demon. Yeah, as you can see, grabbing that weapon really early, very beneficial. Can't use spell buffs on it, and it requires Twinkling to upgrade, but it's, like I said, it's a good early game weapon to have. And you could argue you could use it into late game. It's a shame that the Taurus Straight Sword from Dark Souls 3 doesn't have magic or divine or faith for that matter. It has like a faith requirement, but it doesn't have the divine or magic split that it does in this game. But that being said, it doesn't mean that in Dark Souls 3 this weapons are bad. It just, I mean, it's probably one of the best straight swords to have. In fact, it is the best straight sword if you want to do a raw build with spells. Let's see if I can make the jump. No! Wait, whatever. That fall is a lot further than the one in New Londo. And yeah, I didn't say it fall damage. Weird. Fantastic. I can't. I don't know why I'm R2 and everything. Look at that. That was a Gravelord sign. It's a Gravelord sign over there. Yeah, someone just went straight to the catacombs and became a Gravelord servant. Now, I wonder if it's actually going to spawn extra enemies, or if it's just going to be like the original with the only does anything in only does stuff in New Game Plus. Because that's something I liked, was the Gravelord mechanic, but I didn't really play it that much. Like, I didn't really see it that much.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale. Things are getting treacherous in these parts. A horrible goat demon has moved in below. And up above, there's that humongous drake and a bull demon too. If you stick around this place, it might end up being your grave. Here, I'm not here to chit-chat. We talk business or we talk nothing at all. Here, I'm not here.
Okay. Now we're going to buy the Resonance Key because the Master Key doesn't... Resonance Key opens a door, which the Master Key does, but there's another door down below that we can't open unless we have the Resonance Key. And there. And I was going to buy the bottomless box, but we can buy that later.
Thank you, Kai.
There we go. Look at that, beautiful. Notice that because one of them took more damage, even though they're both the same level and enemy. It's because the one that took 170 damage just finished an attack, so I did a count. So me doing an attack to him then was a counter attack. And best type of counter attack is thrust attacks, especially with the Leo ring, which we don't have yet, but we can get it later. Hey, the crossbow. Apparently, you still can't aim with them, which blows my mind. Like, why would they not put that in? Apparently, I don't know. Let me just. Yeah, you can't aim. You can't aim with it again. What the fuck were they thinking? Oh well. I guess it don't matter. Search sign of Greylord Servant. Beware of a projectile. Fair world of Gravelord Servant. I don't know if resting at a bonfire or lighting a bonfire counts as resting at it, so that'd be an interesting swerve. It would definitely make things interesting in a speedrunning perspective as well. Like something I'm looking forward to would be, a speedrun like Lobus doing a remaster speedrun. See what the different twerks are. Quirks and twerks. Yeah, I said that. Look at that, and we're just mowing them down with this weapon. It's ridiculous. Also, if you're kind of kicking yourself because you think, for whatever reason, you're thinking, oh man, I should have picked the Black Firebomb as a starting gift. Well, here they are. You get 5 of them in the Undead Berg, so the only benefit to having those firebombs is killing the Asylum Demon easier, and you can kill him before... Oh, look at that. Looks like someone invaded the Gravelord Servant. No! I wasn't meant to do that. Also, if you noticed when I got some souls then, I actually absorbed a bit of black stuff. And that was me getting humanity. Like, every so often you'll get humanity from just killing enemies. As long as the boss is still alive in that area, you can gain humanity just by farming it. If you want to be proactive with a humanity farming, the depths with all the rats and leaving the gaping dragon alive would be an ideal situation. Anyway, the first use of the residence key, and the master key is right here. You can just go in here and grab this stuff here, gold pine resin. We can't use it because we're using a magic weapon, but it is a good early game item for the first few bosses. See if we can parry him. Yeah, there we go. 383. Okay, 60 FPS. Does this guy kill himself with the barrel? No, he doesn't. Oh shit! I nearly got stuck on the wall then. Alright, let's go down here. Look at that, a Black Knight. We've already killed one of you. See if we get anything. That was supposed to be a backstab. Oh shit. Oh Jesus, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Just like that, 2 parries and he's dead. No weapon though. Like I said, they're farmable later if you don't get them. We did get this ring, the blue Taurus ring, boost defense whilst HP is low. Rare gem called Taurus has the uncanny ability to sense imminent death. This Taurus from Katrina boosts Katarina. Yeah, the blue Taurus of Katarina boosts the defensive wearer when in danger. Now I don't really. It's not bad, but since we're not using any other rings, it's better than an empty ring slot. Look at that. I always figured, hey, can we get over there at any point? You can't, but. Now, we can go through that door there, straight downstairs into Darkroot Basin, but there's a big fucker down there that can ruin our day. Ideally, we don't want our day ruined. Got more twinkling, so next time we see a blacksmith, we can upgrade our sword even more. Hell, if we went and did some farming, we can go back into Darkroot Forest and we could probably get it pretty damn high. We get some moss clumps. Remaster my ass. You can see a lot of textureless areas anyway, but to be fair, it's more of a port than a remaster if we can look at it realistically. It's no fast climb though. There we go. Did quite a lot of damage. Oh wow, he span into me. He just keeps attacking. There we go, problem solved. Homeward Bone and Humanity. Very nice. Now we've got a lot of souls and we don't want anything to kill us instantly. So best way to approach this, you see a load of burn marks on that there bridge. Well, what we're going to do is you just want to run out a little bit dragon will spawn, and it'll burn the place without you being anywhere near it. And whilst that's happening, you can talk to Solaire. There you go, that's time efficiency, that.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment. The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind. Oh, hello there. I will stay behind to gaze at the sun. The sun is a wondrous body, like a magnificent father. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. Oh, hello there. The sun...
Alright. So that's Solaire. Everybody loves Solaire. Play it safe. When I say play it safe, I mean by completely going down here. Now we can drop down here, sort out our little thing. Kick the ladder down, we've got a shortcut. Nice. Something I like doing is good way to farm. It's not an excellent way of farming, but it is a cheesy way to farm for souls, is to just aggro the dragon or drake. I think you believe it's actually a wyvern, but you aggro it, it burns the bridge, kills the hollows, you get the hollow souls. You get 555. I'm pretty sure it was 515 in the original, whatever. But yeah, you can keep doing that over and over again, and it racks up souls, which is nice for the early game. But we're not going to do it because it's cheesy. And also, certain level ranges like disappear. Like, you got to be a certain level to match with people in certain areas. I've got one more thing we're going to try. There's two ways of doing this. One's with a bow and arrow, which I'd rather not do. And one is a lot more quicker, riskier, and funner. Okay, and he just decides to fucking fly up in the air immediately. That doesn't happen. Yeah, he's not supposed to jump up straight away. That threw me off. We just got a Claymore. One per playthrough, I'm afraid, so... maybe we can try that again. But yeah, usually what I would do is run in, cut his tail, and then run off. But he just decided to jump up as soon as I ran in. Unfortunately, he is despawned, so we've got to make him respawn again. Oh, well, that's a shame. I know what we can do. We can... fuck it, we can come back for it, I guess. Now, since the dragon ain't there, we probably might as well go over here and unlock the gates. Light the bonfire. And there we go. Now we can co-op now, but we'll do that later. What I want to do is fight the big guy up here, and he is big. We've fought his allies before, but he has a massive weapon that is very scary. Very scary big boy weapon. I usually have trouble parrying it, but we did okay. He didn't drop it, unfortunately. He didn't drop anything. But and I'm pretty sure he's the only great... I think he might be the only great sword knight, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Notice that these guys taking more than one hit. There's a Gravelord guy just running around. He don't give a shit. He's just waiting for people to invade. He wants them eyes of death. Personally, I think it's easier just to grind them out in the depths. You know, kill a few basilisks, respawn. You only need 10, and not exactly rare. Now let's put signs. Now we can't put a sign down in this room. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now, feather arrows. We'll put a sign down. If we get summoned, we get summoned. If not, we don't. But yeah, choose summon sign. It's gonna be great. There we go. What I'm going to do is we're going to
think I've never
purchase some arrows. Don't have any feather arrows. Shorter range. Go the cheap ones. We'll go with 40. No, we'll go with 50. Hopefully we can kill... It's basically a contingency plan there. If we can,
Thank you, kind.
hopefully we can kill the fucking... We can get the dragon tail without having to use bow and arrows. As I said, that might be irrelevant. And a relevant want. Yeah, as soon as we enter this area, we'll lose our summon sign. So that's something that will suck. Is there's going to be a lot of times where I'll put a summon sign down and then I'll just walk through one random doorway and it'll be like, no, you can't. Maybe if I reload the area, the dragon will spawn back in. That's the only thing I can think of. Areas. Okay, there we go. We got it. Let's fucking go. Right, and that is what we wanted to do. Okay, so the Drake Sword is the first tail cut weapon and it's one of the rare weapons that we need to beat the game with. Now, with the right stats, it is a good weapon. 200 damage, be it two-handed or one-handed. In fact, we can two-hand it now if we wanted to. But our weapon does more damage, so we're not going to use it. But it is a decent enough weapon for new starters. But I'm not too keen. This sword is one of the rare weapons formed by a drake's tail. Drakes are seen as undeveloped imitators of the dragons, but in they are likely their distant kin. The sword is imbued with magical power to be released when held in both hands. So we do have a special attack with that, which is pretty cool. But again, nothing too special since no point. No, there's no point having that. It's going to disappear in a second. Anyway, that was the Undead Berg. I'm going to move on next part for the Undead Parish. So I'll see you next time. Bye.